this live. I decided to record it late, um, just because I kind of didn't want too many people tuning in, too many different energies. But I did want this to be in the same section as her last video. So, method to my madness. Anywho, um, just a little update. Me and Quella, we've been connecting ever since the last video. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but as I stated, I was supposed to give my tribe a collective financial reading, and one of my tribe members had posted her story, and I seen just a small clip. I didn't even get into it, not even 20 minutes, and I made the video and just start channeling her energy. Um, After that, I started to get more videos and more information and dive a lot deeper. So here nor there, I just wanted to come back, with just a little bit more clarification on what I came up with, as well as connecting and what she wants me to clarify as well. Um, as I was stating in my last video, I didn't know pretty much anything, literally. Like, I just seen it and just hopped right on and just made a video and just started channeling her energies. But since then, I've been doing a lot of digging. There's not a lot of information out. I did notice it's pretty much, everyone's saying the same thing. She went to Mexico with those 6 different individuals. One of which, fought her. That was the story at first. But now it's coming out that it was another woman, as well. I do have my rods here, so if anybody wants to know, you guys know, I have that direct connection. So I will be asking, um, were there anyone else that partaked or part was a part of um, the incident that occurred, the tragic incident that occurred. Um, so I am gonna go into asking that on camera for you guys. Um, some things she does wish, though. She does wish you guys, stop sharing the video of her naked. Um, if you do want to share it, try to share the one that they have of her blurred out. Um, Stop calling them her friends. She as well wants you guys to stop saying friends. We're gonna keep it as so called, because they weren't her friends. Um, that is something else. For whatever reason, she's trying to clear up the man thing. I don't know why, but she's like, it was not a man. That was a woman. It was definitely a woman, or women that put their hands on her. But we'll find out in just a second when I get the rods. Um, Nazir, to clarify that, he was not there at the time of the fight, but when he came, she was deceased. So if anybody was wondering, like with the time frames and adding it up, and you guys were like, wait a minute, how you come the next day? But she passed away 15 minutes after her injuries. Mama was already passed away. Quilla was already passed away. Um, Anywho, so I have the story deeper. I'm not going to pull out any of my cards today. I do have my rods here, though. But basically, um, this is the story that I'm picking up on. Just a little. It's added to the last video, as you guys know, from me channeling her. I don't know if you guys remember, but there were the 3 of Pentacles, and then the 3 of Wands came out. She was trying to let me know that there were 6 of them. Um, then I remember, I believe it was like the 8 of Wands or the 9 of Wands, where she was feeling like um, defenseless and like she was by herself, like she was alone. That Stop calling that man her best friend. That man was not her best friend. She was definitely alone, and she felt alone. So basically, what happened? They've already had disagreements prior to the trip. She already had intuition. She was one of those individuals who was pretty much by herself. I'm channeling her energy right now as I speak. She had her guy best friends, but she didn't really deal with too many different women like that. They had their crew. This was a crew. that they've been around each other for a while. She was a while for a while, but she was more like the sidelight crewer, if that makes sense. Like she wasn't fully in the crew, if that makes sense, but she was a part of the crew. You get what I'm trying to say? But she was a boss. Y'all know bosses really do their own thing. Let's keep it real. Y'all feel me? They don't really run in packs like that. Even if they in the pack, they stand out. That was her. Um, and so, she footed the bill. I'm getting, they all pretty much had, something going for themselves, right? Because they was able to get their passports and go to Mexico. But she was the breadwinner. She had her own room. Um, she had her own room. That clearly showed let you guys know shit. If a motherfucker on in the Airbnb and they could be like, no, I want my own room. Clearly they paid for that bitch. Okay. Um, and I'm getting that they walked in. She wasn't fighting out of her sleep. She was up. She gave me the confirmation that she was up. She was woke. Um, and the girls, as we said, the girls went in there and fought her and just got enraged and raged and raged. Um, they're going to jail. Okay, they're going to jail. For all of those are like, if I feel it in my spirit, I feel it in my spirit. They're going to jail. They're going to jail. Um, they're going to jail. I'm hearing that um, the Dejanay girl, she's fled. She's fled. They're clearly snitching, which is why videos are coming out. So they're turning on each other, which is hence why Dejanay ass fled. Because it's getting hot. As you guys, I don't know if a lot of people know, but this happened in October 29th. I believe it was October 29th or November 1st. Don't give me the line. I want to say it was the 29th because they flew out on the 28th. It was the 29th. Thank you. Um, and it's just now, almost a month later, 3 weeks, what, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks later, and we're hearing about it. So she doesn't want us to stop talking about it. As I was going to make that video and just stop. She had me go live on my Facebook page this morning. Um, I was up the night before and I was just like, not tonight, like not tonight. I was watching the video, not today. I literally had people inboxing me more information. So she's not gonna let it die. Her energy is not gonna let it die out. She's gonna get her justice. Um, but yeah, we want to see if that girl body slammed her. Um, so we're gonna go in and see here. I'm gonna ask my rides. Um, you guys, I'll get into it. Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, all of those that are for my highest and greatest good, please protect me as I tap into the energy. Ashe. All right. All right, spirit guides, guardian angels. All right, Quella, do you mind showing the live the answer yes? Thank you. Thank you. Um, the light skinned girl, I can't even think of her damn name right now. Um, did she involve herself in, she picked you up and okay, yeah. So I don't know if you guys remember from my first video. Thank you, Quilla. Thank you, energies. Thank you, spirit. Um, I don't know if you guys remember from my first video, and I mentioned something about moving the body. And it was like she was trying to get me, like I was getting glimpse about a body being moved. Um, Heavenly, I feel like that's what she was trying to tell me. Um, that it wasn't just the fight. It wasn't just Dejanay. That other girl jumped in and body slammed her. Um, at that time, I had asked, was she already beaten up pretty bad? She was already beaten up pretty bad when Dejanay did her doings. Um, and like I figured, they just got more rowdy and more rowdy and more rowdy. Um, it was so much she wanted me to say, but it's just like, it's just heavy. It's so heavy. Um, I'm feeling her energy of just wanting it to be over. That's just what she like. It's the energy of just like she just wants justice. Like it's this close. It's this close. That's all I'm like. It's this close. And it's like a tired feeling that I'm feeling like I just want it to be over, like just want it to be over type of feeling. Like just like lock their ass up already. Like why like what's the fucking hold up, you know? Um that's really the energy, heavy energy that I'm feeling. Um but yeah, basically um as we figured, you know, Nazir, he was lying. I didn't see that video like deeply. Did I? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if I seen it after my video or before my video. I think I seen it. Ooh, don't give me the lie. I cannot remember. I can't remember if I seen his video before or after my video. So I don't remember if I talked about Nazir much in my last video. But I know I talked about him a lot on my Facebook today. Um, but yeah, he wasn't a friend. None of them was her friend. Um, Nazir's fucking lying. Nazir, his little pea brain ass, he thinks that he's not gonna get in trouble because he came the next day. He was not there at the time of the fight. Everybody's like trying to figure he was not there at the time of the fight. He came after. Um, but yeah, those are some things she wants you guys. Stop calling them her friends. Stop spreading the video, you know, of her naked. You know, that's what they wanted. They wanted to exploit her. So by you guys sharing it, whether she's deceased or not, you guys are doing the devil's work, exploiting her, you know. So just be mindful of that, sharing that video, of the way that we speak of her, especially if you're saying, you know, you fuck with her, you know, just be like, yeah, she was getting her ass beat, like, you know, energy, you know, just be mindful, right? Just be mindful. Um, um, I'm trying to remember what some other things that I picked up on. Um, Nazir, if you guys were wondering, yes, he was rubbing on a deceased body. She confirmed that she was already passed away when Nazir had came. I'm getting that they moved her body as well. Um, I'm getting where they fought is not where her body was found. Like they were on. So the energies that I'm getting is so heavy. It's like they were going back and forth. They were still trying to like enjoy their party, and they were so fucked up in their head trying to psych themselves out like, you know, oh she gonna come back, oh she gonna come back. Like, nah, she's not coming the fuck back. Like she's gone. Like she's gone. Um to the point they were going to try to, I'm getting the energy that they were going to try to continue the trip and make it seem like she was just so fucking sick. But how, you know, it's a deceased body that's completely unfucking conscious. They couldn't, they couldn't. Okay, they just couldn't. I'm also getting the energy that when the best friend called the mom and said that she had got alcohol poison, they already knew what was up. It was already planned and set up at that time. She was already passed. She was already passed. They knew at that time when they first called the mom, they knew they fucked up. They knew they fucked up. Um, I'm getting that they was gonna try to put it off on like a nurse, like say like Mexico did some shit. That was, I'm getting that that was one of the original plans, that they was gonna try to come back home. I'm hearing right now, and they was gonna try to put it off on like one of the nurses, like nah, she was just drunk when we left her, type shit. When they took her, like that's what they're. So be mindful of that. If something like that comes out, um, that was another one of the plots to say that when they left her drunk. That was one of the plots. Um, What else did I hear? What else did I hear? Yep, I'm getting chills, y'all. That shit crazy. I'm getting fucking chills. Whew. Oh my goodness. But that, I think that's pretty much what she wanted me to come back and say. Yes, the other girl did body slam her. Or if she didn't body slam her, she jumped in. She took a blow too. It was not just Dejanay. Let me ask again. Did the light skinned girl body slam? Yeah, she body slammed her as well. Thank you. Did any of the dudes jump in and hit you? Did any of the dudes jump in and hit you? No. Okay, so I'm getting, yeah, it was the girls, the two girls. The one other girl, so sadly, I'm hearing that one of the other girls just had a death. She's not really talked about much. I feel like just energetically, she just had the energy around her. And they invited her. And she, I mean, I feel like personally she's just as bad, because she didn't do anything, and she could be one of the ones speaking up as well, hence why I just brought her up, because I forgot all about the damn girl, because they're not talking much about her. Can't remember her name, but there was a third or fourth girl, because Quilla would be like the fourth girl, right? Third girl, first girl, however you want to put it. But there was another girl who just had a death that they invited onto the trip as well. And they said that they invited her, like, oh, take a load off, free, clear your mind, and then this shit happens, fucking demons. But she was there. She's not talked about much. I feel like that could be due to the fact that she's, energetically, because she's behind the scenes speaking up. We're not energetically dragging her like we are the rest, because the rest maybe covering up more. Just think about the way things flow. They flow a certain way for a reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Quilla was the breadwinner. Quilla had the bag. They was pretty much haters. People like, oh, it was just, yeah, jealous is a motherfucking, jealousy is a motherfucker. And when you can't tame your demons, they get fed. Oh, it's a wrap. If you can't tame them, it's a wrap. And they weren't ones that can tame them. They was too caught up in this 3D world and this wanting to drink, travel, turn up bullshit, and not really be genuine, not really touch their souls, not really heal. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I said everything you want me to say, right, Quilla? Like, right, girl? Cause I'm tired. I'm a little tired, y'all. If y'all can't tell, um, I am a little tired. It's been draining on me. I've literally this literally, I was like, had to, not today. Let me try to find something else, and then this pops up. So it's a reason, but it's a reason, and we not gonna stop until justice is served for Mama. Um, but I feel like I've pretty much covered everything, the updates. I will, if there's anything else, she wants me to come back and say, I will do another video. If not, this will be the last video. Long live Quella. Um, Long live Quella, for real. I personally feel like the detectives are now on it. I feel like it's the detectives are now on it, and it's gonna be, it's gonna end in a good, not a good ending, right? Because she's gone, but in a justified one, right? In a justified one, and she's gonna get her justice. Um, she's holding on, so I feel like there's something that I'm not saying. I'm not saying. Oh, yeah, they're trying to get clout. I'm hearing that they're trying to get clout for her. That the Dejanay girl is getting money for interviews, or talking about I don't know too much of that into that. Oh, that's what she wanted to say as well. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. So these downloads just hitting me. Shit. That like literally just boom, 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 back to back to back. Okay, I don't want to forget. Um, but there was something that came to my attention that I noticed. Um, and it was a lot of people asking, like, why did they do this? Why did they do this? Why did they do this in the first place? And why does it matter? Do you, not like that, right? But it's a deceased girl, and y'all. I mean, not why did they do this, but what did she do? They like, well, what did Quilla do? What did Quilla do? So to me, that I'm gonna let y'all know how that looks to me. It looks like what demons are trying to do, or that energetic field is trying to do, is once would it ever come out? Because I know Quilla may have had a little mouth. I don't know, but all I'm gonna say is this is what she want. All I'm gonna say is nothing that anyone does justify you being drugged to Mexico by yourself, defenseless, and getting beat up. Nothing, nobody does deserves that. And if it was something that she did that was that that bad, they could have got her ass in the city. They would have got her ass before they flew all the way to fucking Mexico. If it was that fucking serious. Um, so again, don't let these demons or these energies persuade or have y'all start going on to the old. Well, what did ShanQuella do? It doesn't fucking matter. She was the only fucking victim in this situation. Only thing that needs to be brought out is the fact that she's gone and they fucking put her hands on her. And what's gonna be done after that? Um, so I did see a lot of different commenters and different people like y'all gotta watch them demons on y'all because that don't matter. That don't matter. That don't matter. Did she kill anyone? Did she kill any one of them? They was able to breathe, they was able to fly, and they still had money to get to the damn resort. It wasn't that fucking bad. If she did any motherfucking thing. Um so yeah, that is one thing she wanted me to say. Something else. What was it that? Because I literally just got three down. They literally just hit me back to back to back when I was gonna end it and fuck my memory so bad. I know they like, girl, we didn't use all our energy to put that download through and you forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. My memory is so bad. It was something with the mom, something with her moms and her pops. All I know is they getting down to the bottom of it. I know they're getting down to the bottom of it. Just be mindful. I know she's mentioning like there's a lot of people trying to get clout off her name, trying to get money off her name that really don't give a fuck. They don't give two motherfucking fucks like at all. You can just listen to how a person talk, what they type in. Like it, like I was on one girl post that was I found y'all. I don't know how, but literally her page just dropped right in my fucking lap. Um, and it was this one girl she had shared her daughter, and when I had went to the girl page, I instantly just got like, I'm like, why am I feeling like this? But that was the energies of, and the girl like it'll be a laughy post, and then it'll be a sad little post like, oh, long live Quilla, da, da, da. Like, girl, you don't really care, like you just trying to get a little likes or whatever. And then I went on this other girl post, and I literally was getting sad on reading her post, and I was like, started and I was like, okay, she's really fuck Quella. Like it's just so crazy like how I'm really like going through like on her page seeing I was just like damn, like she was basically showing me, the motherfuckers who was close to her that wasn't really there, like even like her Facebook friends or people in her city, like, and you would be surprised how many motherfuckers don't have a heart, but they on here getting all this other, oh, we feel sorry, oh, we send our condolences, and she over here like, them motherfuckers don't really care about me. So just be mindful of that. I mean, send your condolences, definitely. But she want me to let you guys know there is a lot of motherfuckers that was, that's close, that's on her page that they was jealous just like them jealous motherfuckers. Maybe not as jealous, but they was jealous too. And people like to ride coattails, so let's keep the focus on Quella. Right. Let's keep the focus on Quella and getting her to justice. Of course, sending the condolences to her mom and dad because we know for sure, they're hurt. Moms is hurt for sure. But let's keep the focus on them. I know a lot of other people was um, talking about donating to Deja and all this other shit. Like, look, let them motherfuckers be, okay? Let them motherfuckers be. And not to sound mean or evil, but let them motherfuckers be. I feel like anybody that's donated to them is part of the problem. Anybody that's covering up for them is part of the problem, and you need to raise your vibrations. Um, Long live Quilla. I feel like I feel like I can go now. I feel like she's letting me go now. Feel like I done said everything around this piece. So we gonna end this. We gonna end this live. I just heard Nazir gay. Like, where the fuck did that come from? It be the random downloads. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this live. Um, Long live Shaquilla. Long live ShanQuella. She's gonna get her motherfucking justice. Um, oh, to clarify some other things, them fucking friends flew all the way back and left her. I'm hearing that this happened Friday. The fight happened Friday or Saturday. These motherfuckers flew back Sunday. So did these motherfuckers stay? I want to get to the bottom. It might be another video because I want to get to the bottom. Like, did they vacation? Did they do ATV riding? Did they completely just rush back? I'm not I don't want to say what I'm getting, but I'm gonna connect. I'm gonna connect. We may come back with that. Um, Everybody, oh, something else that she want me to clarify too before I go. They like, oh, why they in jail? Why they not in jail? They at that time, it took a little while for the investigation for the alcohol poison to, for it to not show up as alcohol poison and all of that. So at that time, or at this time, they don't have enough to, what is it called? Indict, to keep them, to hold them, to prosecute, not prosecute, because y'all know what it is, to keep them, to hold them. They didn't have enough evidence to hold them. So that's the reason why. Um, that's the reason why they were released. Oh, I'm also hearing thank you. Them fucking scumbags. Three of the scumbags, the two killers and the best friend, the main three, went to the damn. That's what you wanted me to say about the mama. Went to the damn mama house, y'all, and was talking to the mama. Took the mama baby's luggage. They took the mama's baby's motherfucking luggage. I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache. These demons is another. That was another type of fucking evil. They went to the mama house after they flew back. I'm getting nauseous. And I'm gonna end it after this. But yes, and they lied to the mama face. They lied to the mama fucking face. They didn't tell the mama nothing about the fight. It was the sister. She has a sister. I found out as well. And the sister, y'all don't even know how I got all this information, and this shit is so crazy. But the sister had a little inkling, like, nah, something ain't right with what they talking about. And that's basically, it started coming out. It started unfolding. That there was a fight, and then next thing you know, the video comes the fuck out. So yeah, them motherfuckers is another level of fucking demons. Um, they gonna get their karma. Um, and it's I just feel her energy, like she just can't wait for it. She just can't wait. I feel like she feels like, there's gonna be, and there is, it's gonna be a lot of relief when justice is served and the truth fully comes out. Um, there's gonna be there's it's gonna be a lot of relief. Um, and that's for her spirit. That's for her spirit. 'Cause she like them bitches gonna get got. They gonna get got for what they did. They gonna get got for what they did. And she holding on to it. She ain't letting up. Look, she ain't letting up on no neck, on that neck, on that neck. But all right, y'all. I said what I said, Shaquilla. Look, can I go to sleep now? But when spirit call and you gotta call in, we gotta speak. We gotta speak. All right, y'all. That was the message. That was the message. Well, just watch these jealous energies for real. Tame them. Making sure we taming them. and trust in our instincts. All right, y'all. Anybody watching the replay? My good sis was in the building. My good sis was in the building. You was commenting. I didn't even see. I'm gonna read these comments. Anybody watching the replay? Um, just know, just know that you are loved, but that you must first love yourself. Trust your intuition and realize majority of these motherfuckers we call friends, they not really doing this work. They not really our friends, man. You already know what it is. As long as you move out of love, that genuine love, you will always win. All right, y'all, I'm going to read these comments, but peace. Can't believe I'm catching this. I can't believe you catching this either. Hey, True. Hey, Saida. And what about the Elise Hyatt chick? Did she fight her as well? Oh, you was picking up. We was getting that. I wasn't even reading the comments, and we was in the Winter Donovan. Yep, yep. And how did they get in her room? How you gonna flee to somewhere close by, like Connecticut, though? Yeah, supposedly they moved her body. Someone is going in the. Someone is going on the brink then. Ben did it or whatever his handle name was on there talking about when he came she was unresponsive. Yeah, like, boy, no. Like, what the fuck, shaking my head. If my friend is unresponsive like that, I'm going straight into action mode. Wow. Yes. Okay, yes it is. Sad case. For real. Wow. Light it up. Embarrassment because it's real, because you're real. Yes. Okay, cool. Good night. And no worries. I'm about to log off now too. I've been stopped having them things. You answered all of them questions, homie. Period. Period. And that's another thing I'm glad you raised that attention before I ended this live. But he was just a whole he was a bag of lies. The nigga brung a prop Bible for his video and shit. Like, oh, on the Bible, had the big orange Bible. Looked like he done went crazy and was tearing the motherfucker. The demons had him tearing the Bible up. If you look at the damn Bible, how it looked. But here nor there. Yeah, he wasn't like, how you in there, you so concerned, but your friend is unconscious with a blood vessel in her eye. You see the blood vessel in her eye, but you don't see her busted lip, the knot on her head. Like, really? You don't see that she's limp body, like she can't move? And I would have been in there tripping, what the fuck is going on? Like, this ain't no alcohol poison. Like, so what she do? Fall down the stairs and is it stairs in that motherfucker? Come on. Like, I would have had questions and they would have had the answers. And nobody would have been able to fly back to Mexico without them answers, bro. Without them answers, like, he wasn't no real friend. But I ain't about to get into that energy too much. I'm not about to get into that energy too much. But he wasn't no real friend. None of them was no real friends. None of them was her friends. We need to stop saying that. They was demons, right? That she went on the fucking vacation with, because she just loved to travel. Something else that I seen on her page, she just loved to fucking travel, and they knew it, and they used her. They used her. But all right, y'all, I'm about to go to sleep. I love y'all. That was just some updated information that I got. Just wanted to share with anybody who may not have known or may not have picked up on it. I love you guys. Remember, go out, be great. Keep stepping on necks. Um, Make them jealous, but if you're making them jealous, make sure you're watching your back, because you never know. It may be a Dejanay in your corner. All right, I love y'all. Peace.